This is Phase Ed Music.
YouTube, yes sir, welcome back out to another Solo Love and Arise live stream. Chat, how y'all doing? That cardio intro ain't plays, so let's play one more time. I know it's not gonna play. All right, look, we're all good, we're all here. Chat, what is good with y'all boys and girls? As y'all know, we got another SLA live stream. This is always promised and guaranteed, so this is always promised and guaranteed. Let me fix my soundboard, bro. I don't know why the hell all this shit don't be working towards the start. Let's do that one more time. Let's try that one more time. The claps are in the ears. There we go. Chat, how we doing, baby? Happy Friday, chat. As I sip my Olipop. Look, man, this past week we've had a KR live stream. We've had a KR live stream, right? I've already watched it. I've already had my thoughts, but I figured why not react to it on stream? So that's what we're gonna do for at least this first part of stream. We gonna see some live input from the Mafia. We gonna share some thoughts on this live stream and talk about the state of the game right now, right? Because if you noticed, chat, right? There's a lot of videos going on around SLA, right? But the quality, right? Hey, we gotta play that again. But the quality has severely dropped, all right? These videos have no quality, right? And this isn't on the creators. This is on the company, right? Lack of quality content makes lack of quality uploads. Now, Marble Man, let's see what y'all cooked up. All right, but before we do, man, y'all already know the deal. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, miss live and upload. Let's say what's up to that Noti gang though. We gonna react to this live. What's good, Shadow? What's good, Timbo? What's good, Nathaniel? What's good, Rohi? What's good, YK? Dreadstar, big fella in the building, DB. What up, DB? What up, Kez? Also, chat, we got a new command. Exclamation NGE cooked. As I said last stream, we're gonna try and get a new command each stream. So first and foremost, turn this shit down. Now let's get into it. Yo, what's good, Rs? So obviously we're not gonna watch this entire thing. I'm just gonna skip until where they talk about like the big stuff, I suppose. Yep, there it is, you know what I mean? There it is. But first question, are Soul Leveling Arise and Overdrive separate games? Of course we knew these were different games. I kind of want to get into where they showed more stuff. I don't really have translations on hand. Let's look at what they got for us. So, artifact rate up event, the drop rate of these 8 set artifacts and instance and encore dungeons will be increased. Of course, I mean, this is a win, chat, but again, this is Netmarble cleaning up their mistakes, right? Because let's be real, chat, go to like 2 updates ago when the first chaotic sets dropped. What did I say in those live streams? I'll give it an update or 2. The rates will improve. Regardless, the rates have now improved. They're gonna mark it as an event, so you're more inclined to play during this time. You know, that Marvel, they got a history of fixing their own problems, man. You create a problem, solve it, then you want praise. You're not gonna get praise for that event, man. That should you should just increase rates so people don't suffer. As far as the June updates, we did get a new code. Thanks for feedback. Make sure I redeem that. Gems. We got gems. As far as rank 6 gems, we got a new gem system. Well, we already knew this. I personally don't like this gem system. I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know. This is just like, it's more geared towards whales, I guess. like what? Like, sure, there could be some endgame players out there that's completely free to play that cares about their rank 6 gems promotions, but it's not too much. Netmarble hate watch. This isn't a hate watch. Trust me. I don't hate Netmarble. Well, entirely. Let's see. Workshop Brilliant Light. Yogamon on hard mode. We got the wanted event, the worst wanted event in history. And in days time, the easiest wanted event around the damn universe. Let's see what else we got. Recommended teammates, recommended artifacts. But oh, that's just Leonard. Now this, man. Now this, man, I'm willing to clap it up for this. I will say, Netmarble. Expert mode. Y'all are cooking here. All right. Y'all are cooking here. We finally get some type of challenge. We can at least give you a W for expert mode. I've wanted this like towards the end of last year though, so I genuinely didn't care about story mode too much since last year. Like ever since I beaten Beru in story mode, expert mode's not really. It's been something I've wanted for a while, but at least we're now getting it. It was good, Jervis. They're releasing the first 11 chapters of expert mode in the next update. Okay, then that might be an even bigger W. Because if this 2.5 million ends at chapter 11, then that's gonna be like insane for the other chapters. Because right now, let's see how many chapters there are. I don't even remember, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If this thing, okay, there's 25 chapters. If there's 25 chapters, if chapter 11 right here. If you telling me Baruka, like Boss Baruka has 2.5 million powers, I might shed a tear, chat. I might shed a tear. Bro. That is peak. That is the peak that I need. All right. That is the peak I wish that like would happen. So I hope that's the case, because that would be all right. 2.5 million Barca is insane work. I hope that's the case, but I have a feeling it might be. But yeah, 35k essence. That's a lot of essence, though. I will say, like I think they've listened to where people really just care about essence now. So 35k essence, that's a good amount of essence stones. Still too low. God damn, Kes. God damn. Or chapter 25 is actually going to be the 2.5. I really hope it's not, bro. If it's expert mode, it's likely going to be like that. But and it does say 100% completion. I don't know if they showed that they had like all the chapters or not, but assuming that they did implement all the 25 chapters and it's 100% completion, it might end at 2.5 at chapter 25. Yo, what's good, Eugenius? What's good, Abrar? New players don't understand what a menace Barca used to be. Yo, facts. If Baruka was 2.5, that'd be insane. Yo, what's good, Roost? Welcome through, my boy. Let's keep on going on. Let's keep on going. What we got? We got the story expansion update. Now this cutscene was good and bad. The good was the cutscene was fire as always. You know, I love the cutscenes. The bad was we're actually not getting the story expansion in the first July update, but the last July update. So we got pushback leveling arise back in effect. Pushback leveling back in effect. And if their story is being pushed back, we're probably not getting a job change. I don't think I saw anything with a job change, and I've been here just like holding on to my activity funds. No job change, it looks like. Unfortunate, but let's go ahead and look at this. This is an insane cutscene. Look at my boy. Ooh. Now this is gonna be peak. Now this is gonna be peak, man. Now we do gotta wait a month and some change for this, but the freaking architect is crazy. Boy, Sunjinu facing them demons like the old days. Let's see some chat. Yeah, early access was goated. Early access was goated. Early access was goated. But alright. Let's see. What do they got after this? A new encore bosses. A new encore boss. This looks like a double boss, which reminds me of the poison, the centipede boss, where it's like you gotta fight two. So it looks like they're adding another one for that. But I guess for the water element, because it's water weakness, because you dig. Well, this first boss looks hella basic. Here's the second boss. This dude looks like, okay, no shit you not, chat. This boss looks like Forrest, like, you know, the Forrest boss. Forrest and this boss had a baby or some shit. I don't know, bro. And he had like a flame affinity or some shit. But the double boss should bring a challenge. Excited for that. Proof is strong. We're probably gonna clear it first try. What we think, chat? James Webber say, I don't like the fact that they keep delaying things. They were given a date. I also want them to give us new content that keep us busy. Facts, YK. That's a good way to say it. Yeah. The pushback leveling is crazy. Overdrive is delaying a rise, even if Netmarble says it doesn't. Yeah, facts. Oh, for sure, chat. Netmarble as a company, they could claim X, Y, and Z. As a company, you would never put yourself in a position to say, yeah, we're working on overdrive, so that's why we've been pushing back a lot of things on Arise, right? Netmarble as a company cannot say that. If they said that, they would lose so many players, okay? So they can't say that. They have to say, they gotta like water it down. They'll be like, it really doesn't have no major impact when it does. I'll be waiting for you on overdrive, Bruce. I'll be there, Brody. Let's see, an overdrive teaser. Sanji was on a horse. Appreciate that subscription, Matthew D. Chat, if you're watching, not subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. You see a name on screen. Good deal, right? Let's read some more chat. What's good, 706? What's good, 9X? I'm trying to read all these chats. There's so many. All right, let's go back. Hunter balance patch. So we're getting some Hunter balances. Akari in here is random as hell. Alicia, Thomas Andre, Gogun He, Beck Yunho. Now chat, if we're paying attention, we might be able to see the next meta, because they buffed 4 light characters off rip. All right, which was interesting because I thought When is If Sunjina even coming out now, bro? When is the Sunjina stuff coming? Did that get delayed too? Did that get delayed too? Also, we got the exchange shop. Now, here's the interesting thing here. They doubled the amount we could get daily. That was never an issue, bro. I think the more issue was the lack of minor monocrystals we had. Like, I got 11, right? Because I buy those every day. Right now, I could buy 84 because it's 10 per. So them increasing the amount I could get daily really ain't gonna help. But maybe as we get, maybe they'll increase the amount we get like through just the shop. I don't really know. Let's do some chat though. Light meta, yeah, light meta is coming through. Light and dark for the next WBL. Yeah, I think so too, YK. Did any buff change anything? I think never. Yeah, the buffs is like, yeah, it's not delayed. Okay. Oh yeah, because we got 2 updates in July, so technically, yeah, it's technically might not delayed. I like your PC wallpaper, chat. Well, y'all be seeing Eren Yeager in the background. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Gotta keep moving forward. That's my boy. Dark and Light will probably be the next WBA. Yeah. I think Dark and Light's probably the next big thing. Oh, chat. Here we go with this one. This one. Now, depending on how broke you might have gotten on artifacts, this is either a big W or a big L. All right. Now, first off, let's clap it up for the shit we should have been had from the start. Netmarble, you are not getting no damn claps, man. Why wasn't this been free? This should have been free, bro. Artifact removal cost has become free. What does that mean for the amount of people that have used like so much time and effort and actual money in getting gold? This is a W. But chat, we gotta, it's a lowercase W. Cause what is this? What is Netmarble doing, chat? I want to see who's paying attention. They're solving issues that they started. We should have never had to pay gold for artifact removals. All right. We should have never had to pay for that, bro. Holy shit. It cost me millions. Yes, YK. It costs millions. Like what? Dude, I know my account. I've definitely spent like, I've probably spent no shit like 100 million gold. I don't even think that's a crazy number. I probably spent like 100 million gold in artifact swap costs alone. Can we get like a large rebate, Netmarble? Like, nah, man. Praising him after doing a bare minimum. Hey, Roost. Hey, facts, bro. The bare freaking minimum, right? Like, yeah, instead of free cost 2 days out the week, it's now 7 days. Like, come on, bro. Come on, brother. I mean, I'm down though, but we gonna need some rebate or something. New code, collaboration and events. Let's talk about these. Now, chat, honest opinion, bro. How do y'all feel about the collab units coming? Is it a W or an L, bro? I genuinely don't know what a GOJO is. The characters look cool, but how do y'all feel about that collab coming? How y'all feel about the collab coming? I'm not too keen or too familiar with the GOJO units, or the people. Yeah. Yo, appreciate the subscription, Stealth. Welcome. Like the stream, yes sir. Such as the K-pop Demon Hunters got me hooked on K-pop again. It's a lose. Useless collab. They just want more money. Yeah, it's an interesting collab. Like, did y'all see the like 7 Deadly Sins doing a collab with SLA? I saw that. I was like, oh shit, that looks cool. I saw Sunjinu getting summoned, freaking Beru and shit. I'm like, bro, why didn't we get a collab with 7 Deadly Sins? Like, You know what I mean? Dude, music is great unless you're a hater. Do not give a fuck. You're not a YouTuber and something for them. Hope you lose all 50. God damn. Yeah. I don't know. One Punch Man collab with Crystal something game. SLA collab is good. Oh yeah, the One Punch Man collab did come through. I don't even know about. I haven't really played a COA for the collab. I just played for the PvP. Now chat, this is interesting. I could have swore somebody said, and this is why I'm so locked out of. It's like I'm not tapped in with the leaks. I need my own leak guy, bro. Who is the leaker? Bring them to me right now. Okay, cause I could have swore, and this shit is just like it's like playing telephone, bro, with this shit. I need direct source to the leaker. All right, if you're the leaker, whoever the fuck you are, contact me. I need to know. Cause I could have swore there was like a win unit DPS coming through, that everybody was talking about, but it looks like a light DPS, a water DPS. This is a water assassin, which is very, very interesting because this would be the first SSR water assassin in the game. I know we got the SR unit in Han, but this would be the first. Yeah, see, it's just Han, which would be interesting. Light support. Let's see. That's like the fighter icon though. I mean, I guess you could be a fighter and support. Nah. Light of support. All right, bet. In collab banner, if you lose the 50-50, you'll get the other collab hunters instead of the other hunters. The banner only has those 2 characters. Oh, that's interesting. When girl comes in a trio. Okay. I don't know how people are generally going to be, because isn't it supposed to be like 5 units? I know they're not all releasing at the same time, chat, but here's the issue, like there's too many hunters. That's like too many hunters, bro. This collab's too big. I think the main reason Netmarble probably did this collab was to get these K-pop stars fans on this game, right? And if you're a K-pop fan and you somewhat know solo leveling or Rise or solo leveling, you know, easy way to get in the game. I know K-pop is booming in Korea, so if let's say they have like a mega fan base, there probably would be an influx of just new players for solo leveling and Rise. Depends on how hardcore the fan base is, right? I don't know how big that bag runs. I don't know how big that K-pop bag runs, but what y'all coming into custom? Yeah, she's coming into custom. She should be in custom draw. I mean, I'm not sure right now, DB. Depends on the weakness, but Kane usually, it's Anquing, so Kane's usually the OP for that. Water Girl is doing Cha damage numbers in the preview. Imagine her better. Oh my gosh. Water Girl doing Cha numbers. Cha power creep 2 updates later is actually like fucking insane. I actually couldn't believe it. Let's look at some gameplay though. I got some gameplay. Is this the, I think this is the water one, or this looks like the light unit. Yeah, this is the light unit. You guys said she was a support. Let's see it. So she's supposed to replace like me and Akari, essentially. I mean, I'd be down to use her. Thomas, her, and Gun He. Why not? See what she does though. She looks like she has like some type of defensive stacking buff towards the bottom. And imagine if this like applies for the entire squad. I don't know her kits. I don't know any leaks for the kits, but this is just my theory craft. If the defect stacks like applied to the whole team, that'd be crazy. But yeah. Let's read some chats. So a replacement for the people who could wear. Got B. It's really weird. Yeah, it's interesting. Hard mode damage. Take that. Okay, bet. I bet. Focus on the best things. We trust that marble. Holy shit. Well, this is level 1. I'm not really factoring damage too much. This is just. I'm just looking at the animations. I will say the animations kind of do gel well together. I will say that the devs never really slack on animations. They might slack on content, but these animations gonna be fire. Yeah, we're cooked reality. What up, my boy? How you feel about this update? Is it cooked? I like her gameplay though. Her gameplay looks nice. Like what? Is she clawing? She looks like a fucking. He said it's shit. Yo, I was drinking, bro. Nah, that is hilarious. Yeah, DB. It's not looking good. It's not. He quit? Damn. Brother, I don't blame you. Chat, I'm gonna be real, bro. Be real, bro. I have not spent on SLA in a minute. I've definitely stopped spending, bro. You gotta take some time and see if it's still worth the investment, or if any. But yeah. Water cat. Only people summoning are gambling addicts or gooners. Yeah, I could see that. Or just newer players too. Because keep in mind, like, SSRs are always going to be good if you start a new account. Like, if I started a new account and just had idle hunters, right? Wow, this is actually a great idea. I hope somebody takes this idea and like streams it. But like, an idle account, an idle only account could probably take you to endgame, bro. And that's not a good thing, bro. That just goes to show you how easy the damn content is, bro. But yeah. What do we got? We got daily missions. And bro, holy shit. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna just save my. Let's move on through this. We got some new events coming through. 100 weapon draw tickets. That's a lot of draw tickets. The Winter Fang is ass though, so not really sure how much that's gonna affect much, I guess you could say. He said, I'm a gambling addict and a gooner. I'm cooked. Look, cuz. Yeah, you're cooked. I just play. Seems like SLA is trading their current community for K-pop fan base with this. Yeah, it's just an interesting. I don't know, bro. This collab's interesting to me. As soon as they announced it, I was like, oh. And in reality, you just started laughing because what the hell? We got Iron's backstage tour. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Y'all love that cooked emote, huh? We gonna get a new emote each stream, chat. Don't worry. Slash fruit party. This is literally the same fucking event that happened last summer, except it just had different hunters. Wow, net marble. Rinse and repeat, yeah. All in all, we're getting 5 idle hunters. They all look good though. They all look good, bro. You know, they all look good. The assets are there, but where's the quality? We need the quality. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I can't stop laughing, bro. A random skill rune chest and 5 million gold. That's what you get for logging in. Now look, I don't mind a random. I think it should be selection for what we've gone through. I think it should be selection for what we've gone through these lackluster updates. But I'll take random. Who knows, man? Could get, you know, randomized mag slash. But chat, we got a poll, man. I asked y'all, how satisfied are you with solo leveling Arise? Let's share some feedback. Let's see what y'all said. 87 of y'all voted. 25% of y'all said very satisfied. That's pretty high, actually. 52% of y'all said somewhat satisfied. Okay, I hear y'all. 11% said somewhat dissatisfied, and 11% said very dissatisfied. You should also like the video, because how we got 88 votes and 22 likes. All right. Y'all are quick to vote on a damn poll, but not click the thumbs up button. Fuck with me, bro. But all in all, bro, drop a like on the video. Let's go ahead and keep on playing. Talking about the updates. Look, man. July's gonna be a big month, chat. July's gonna be a big month for SLA. Okay, it's gonna be a big month, man. I think I would really, yo, Kaz with that super chat. Ain't got no facts. TTS enabled. Let's see what he says.
Super chatted $5, day 11. My rescuers seem to have forgotten about me. I am only given water and tiny scraps to feed on. Getting malnourished and need help soon.
Kaz, we on the way. Hashtag saving Kaz. Marble just says I gotta drop a 12-minute video on codes real quick first though. Let me you know we gotta oh shit. Are we on the way? Look, man, yo, Kez. Marble says I gotta endure a 4-week update of dailies and guild boss, and then I'm allowed to save you. Reality wasn't here for the lore last stream. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Reality. We enabled TTS last stream. The boy Kez, he got kidnapped. He said he was in Zaph's dungeon. He said he was in Payne's dungeon. I think he said GoHack was also keeping him hostage. So that was hilarious, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out this last stream too. Each stream's a banger always, but let's see. What's the talk of the town? And it will be a great month for SLA. June's gonna be big. July's gonna be insane. Yo, Ruse, you're not letting up, bro. I love it though. Look, hey man, hold them accountable. Hold them accountable, brother. I love it. I love that, bro. Yeah. Honestly, that is pretty much the best I can say. Like, I don't even like personally, chat. Y'all want my personal my real opinion? I think that SLA is getting lackluster, bro. It's just getting lackluster. Now, this is my first gacha game. I don't really fuck with gacha games. I just like the IP. I just liked it because it was Sunjinu. And I read the whole manhwa like a week or two before playing the game. Right? So with that, I'm excited. Me personally, I'm just waiting on Overdrive, chat. A game that really won't have to incorporate too much spending except to play it. Because clearly Netmarble's priorities are just in a different place. Netmarble's priorities are just in a different place. We just gotta call it like it is. It just is. At least we got new fucking what you call this though. Holy shit. But yeah. let's keep talking about the update. Let's just talk about the state of SLA, chat. What's how do y'all feel? How y'all feeling about this, man? I don't really care. Stop playing, just having fun, and I don't know how people are okay with this. Yeah, I'll be real, bro. Look, chat. I'm gonna speak objectively, right? Because like I wanna show a degree of respect, because without this game, you know, I wouldn't be here talking to y'all right now. So but even with my gratitude, we can still express our dislikes and our, you know, concerns, right? With the game we played over a year and some change, playing every update since early access, I played every update. I can tell when the quality is severely falling, and the quality is severely falling. Yo, what's good, Rudik? People still saying they're very satisfied. Yeah, I don't know. That the somewhat satisfied being like near 50% is crazy to me. But hey, maybe they got hope. Yeah. We had no new content since Simgate, and we're doing the same things for over 1 year. Yes, Roost. I also agree with that. The state of the games is not good. In a dry state, it happens in every gacha. You know, reality, I've been hearing that, right? And I've been hearing that. I don't know, man. I just don't like it personally. Like, I don't know. I just didn't think I would see a dry state with a game like Solo Leveling Arise, where there's so much potential, and it's like I don't even know if I'd give them a pass for a dry state, cause I could get on overdrive and have a blast right now. Right? Playing co-op with the viewers. And they've had this on the back burner. So I don't know if I can give them a pass for having a dry state, because in reality, they've just been working on other games, right? Netmarble is currently in process of 7 Deadly Sins Origin. That game and its animations look crazy. And they're working Overdrive. Nah, man. Need more frequent updates? Yeah, I'll be real. If we got more frequent updates, I think the quality would get worse. I do miss the 3-week updates, though. I do miss those 3-week updates, bro. As soon as they extended it to 4 weeks, that was the initial start of like content getting dry. Because the first week, the 3-week updates were golden. Let me tell you why. The first week was the update week. You could stream every single day after the update for the next 7 days. Easily, right? Everybody would tune in. You're watching, you're cool, yada yada yada. The second week was the midweek, right? Which were, you know, we're still adjusting to the update. We're playing this, we're playing that. Then the third week was update week. It was such a good flow. Chat. You guys don't even know, bro. If you didn't play like in the earlier days where it was an update every 3 weeks, that was such a great cycle. Bro, I promise you. But then they added another week. Nah. Week 3 feels like hell nowadays. We're currently in week 3, by the way. Yeah. So as we go into week 3 to week 4, you're gonna see like update checklists. And at this point, bro, I don't even drop checklists no more, bro. Because it's the same shit, bro. There's no new shit to gear up for. Checklist for what? You know what I mean? It's like otherwise I could have just dropped the checklist, chat. But it's like, for what, bro? Ooh, we're gonna get the same shit. I have so many addends for SLA that it's insane, but I'm not a dev. Yo, reality, we need you on that dev team, bro. Let's we're gonna hold CM Prism hostage until you get on that dev team, bro, because holy shit, we need it. You are experienced in the gacha game, so I'm pretty sure you could genuinely help them out right now. They are down bad. They are down bad, brother. But let's play some Simgate. We still gonna yap. We still gonna yap while we play Simgate. What we talking about? Overdrive is their priority. I don't see them adding new content before early 2026 SLA. Yes. Also in that chat, let's also talk about just solo leveling. I think I think solo leveling is just not hot, so the devs are not putting their back into it no more, right? What do I mean when I say this? Think about when solo leveling Arise was popping the most, right? What was happening when, or what was happening when solo leveling was at its peak this year, chat? I want to see who gets this. This is like a quiz for y'all. What was happening during the same time SLA was at its peak? As I play my Simgate. Season 2, yes sir. Easy. Zay2 Wavy, Nestix, Kez, yep, y'all got it. Season 2 was out. Now season 2, and we just got anime of the year, right? So season 2 was out. Season 2 was going fucking insane. Peak after peak after peak. Alicia was last year's peak. I meant this year. Yes, Alicia was crazy too though. Season 2 was out, chat. Peak after peak, season 2 was going on. We had Tawa Takane in the game at the same time that they dropped her. We had Essa Radaru drop in, and then she was shown in the episode like the next Saturday. We've had record-breaking episodes. We've had, I think Solo Leveling is the most rated fucking show on Crunchyroll right now. Just all this peak shit happening. And all this peak shit happening, you know, what happens, right? People like, damn, Solo Leveling is really goated. Let me go ahead and play SLA, you know what I mean? That's at least what's in the people's mind. Like, let me go play some damn SLA. Facts, but I'm saying this all to say, I think Netmarble has just stopped putting their back into it because they know the investment they can have when Solo Leveling as an anime is airing. So if you personally ask me, I think Solo Leveling I think Arise from this point on is going to be lackluster as far as the updates, unless we get a new season, bro. Unless we get a new season. Chat, look at the peak of Arise when season 2 was airing, bro. The peak of Arise broke the internet, or the peak of like season 2 broke the internet, which easily drove players to Arise. Easily, like effortlessly. My Beginner's Guide is one of the most viewed Solo Leveling Arise videos on YouTube, bro. Like 180K. It's crazy. I was hitting numbers. I was getting like 5K a month. Don't forget, chat, we started this year with like, what, 11K? Numbers moving. That's how peak it was. Everybody felt it. Everybody grew. You know what I mean? If you was making videos around the time, you were growing. You was getting views just off of Solo Leveling being in your title. So now that the times are dwindled by, and no more season 2. You don't hear the word aura farming like that no more. Where the fuck? Oh, simply put, bro, Netmarble don't give a damn. Netmarble knows when to make money now. You know what I mean? There's no fuck up, y'all just not taste for K-pop, and that's fine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, any collab, I don't really know how collabs work in games. I don't really play too many games where there's like cross collabs between like people, places, things. But yeah. I think we all need to understand that the game will not get better with time. They keep these lame updates for months. Why would they change something that people are okay with it? Yeah, I agree, Roost. Roost is Roost is on fire, chat. Read his chats. He's actually like he's actually cooking on this. Yeah, bro. Quite literally, chat. If Netmarble has released these updates and we're playing anyway, in their mind, why would I change a damn thing, right? Think about it from a developer standpoint, right? Chat, like actually think about it, right? If I'm making millions dropping the bare minimum each update, would you drop more the next update, or would you drop the bare minimum once more? Generally think about it. And if you're saying you would drop more the next update, you're just not thinking like, you're not thinking in a business perspective. As a game dev, they're going to do the bare minimum. They're going to try and obtain the most while doing the bare minimum. Minimum effort, same revenue. Facts. Oh my gosh, Roos, you're like actually cooking. Holy shit. Like, genuinely, bro. If I can get y'all to play this game because I have a dailies and weekly system, and you don't, and we're creating FOMO, that fear of missing out, and I add a new pack in the game, and I tell my creators as a mission to make a shop guide. Netmarble, look, chat. Netmarble is not gonna change, bro, unless, well, I don't even know. I actually don't know if there's an unless there. I need a tutorial for how to optimize my bank account. I don't think I got that. You might have to go to school for that one. Favorite anime OST of all time? Difficult 2 by One Piece. That one's like fucking fire. Either Difficult 2, the OST when Reiner and Bertolt are being revealed as the Armored and Colossal. It's pretty good. There was another one too. The OST that played when Todoroki lost to Bakugo in the tournament arc. I literally just watched that this morning while working out. Okay, that was a tangent. All right, let's keep talking. Let's keep talking SLA. Let's keep talking about SLA. Holy. Baddie down, baddie down. The revenue will tell them and us everything in a couple of days. Yeah. I don't even like pay attention to that revenue thing. The problem is spent money yesterday and everyone would hate me for how lucky I got it. I only get on dailies because I gotta do dailies. I'm not trying to get kicked out of rec rooms. Game is so easy. I don't even understand on what people are spending. You can beat all the game on. Yeah, Roost. I've not spent since my last purchase, besides like a rise points, because like that's just like return on investments. My last purchase was literally just custom draw tickets so I could make the Leonard videos. Like, it's just, and it's like, that's just return on investments, right? I spend that money to make money, right? To make guide videos, get a little bit of money from that. I don't even know if I technically made all that money back just by how lackluster these updates are, but yeah. On a bet you just hear. Okay. From a programmer's perspective, it makes sense to create more content for money unless you can scale down the work that much that everyone is still happy. SN, I see what you mean, but the devs did that on the game's release. They did that on the game's release, right? They created as much content as possible. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Whoops. It's just too easy anyway. I could beat it with no codes probably. Hey man, and now they gonna send Soul to hell. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Let me rant. Let me yap. Let me yap about the current and political state of SLA. Yeah. What are my codes like anyway? Bro, all these are shit. Holy shit. And I'll still beat Sanjino. Operational expenses, yeah. Going back to the what is it? What do you say? Programmer's perspective. As a programmer, I feel like the devs have maximized the amount of, I don't know. It's like, I don't really have a direct response no more. I feel like I've really just like mushed my brain. But I guess what I could say in response to that, SN, the devs have been working on Overdrive. So technically, you're not wrong in the sense that create more content to make more money. The devs are doing that, just on a different game. But it's worse because you're using the exact same assets and graphics that are currently on Solo Leveling Arise, and you're just pasting that on a new game. Thank you for the subscription, Quaseru. Thank you for the subscription, All-Star Gamers. Appreciate that, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all not subscribed, man. But yeah, now it does need to make minimum content to make the community happy, for them to play some days too, make the money back. Yeah. Same people that say they complain about resources to upgrade things. Being high up in POD is the most beneficial thing to contribute to an account. Very true. A lack of resources will be a lack of rankings. Lack of resources equals a lack of rankings, man. Everything SLA has but polish, yep. Everything was fine until the new game thing. Yeah, Void, I think, bro, Netmarble dropped the ball with Overdrive. Or they didn't drop the ball. Overdrive looks amazing, and I will definitely be playing and making videos. But they dropped the ball on just making it a separate game, bro. Like the amount of hype, like I saw this community's hype go from zero, right? Everybody had little faith. Then the Overdrive announcement happened. Everybody was hype. Oh my gosh, everybody was hype. It was sunshine and rainbows. They're like, oh, we're getting the update we wanted. We're like, oh, so this is why y'all ain't been, why the update's been lacking, cause y'all gonna drop Overdrive as an update to SLA. And then back down to zero when it's like, yeah, no, separate game. Like, bro, it was actually insane. The switch. The switch was genuinely so insane. I was like, whoa. I was like, the comm is not gonna like that. Then I would fail. All right, Shadow, appreciate you coming by, my boy. Enjoy your dinner, brody. Have a good one. Have a good one. From 10 to 100 to 0, yeah. I'm gonna be real, bro. A lot of faith was lost. A lot of faith was definitely lost when when we found out Overdrive would not be a game update in its own game. Like, bro. It was in fact not an update, bro. It was actually so, that week was generally so crazy, bro. My feelings were literally everywhere, bro. My feelings were literally everywhere, bro. I was so hype at first. I'm like, bro, finally. I'm like, finally, bro. Holy shit. New update. It's not an update. And then I play it and I'm like, bro, it looks so good. Like, bro, and don't get me wrong, chat. Solo Leveling Arise, I think Overdrive will be better than Arise. Just off of the aspect of it's a more truer game, bro. It's just a truer game. SLA should have been, or Solo Leveling is a literal RPG. It's an RPG anime, essentially. So an RPG game just makes way much more sense, bro. So I would not be surprised if Overdrive kills Arise, bro. Look. And as somebody who's spent and put a lot of time and effort into Arise, it would be sad to see the death of Arise. But surely the devs had this in their minds. Like, this is all shit that the devs already have, like, kind of in mind. Like, surely they factored all of this. But here's the other thing. With all the money that they've made, Netmarble as a company, I don't think they're all too worried. Depending on how they play Overdrive could be like an insane game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Overdrive could be an insane game, chat. And I already saw Netmarble like reaching out to like large creators. I'm over here seeing Overdrive recommended by YouTubers with like 1 million. So like, okay, you're starting to reach out for promos. They already had creators make a mission on Overdrive. You're paying for outside promos, so people that aren't your creators. I'm seeing YouTubers with 1 million make videos on Overdrive. I think, bro, I'm telling you, chat, because a lot of people love solo leveling, but a lot of people do not like the gacha aspect. And I'll tell you, bro, Solo Leveling Arise is an insane game. Like, the mechanics, everything is super cool. I personally am not a fan of the gacha neither. So imagine the reach this game is going to get if you can play essentially just like this, but no gacha. Overdrive is gonna be crazy. I'll be real. Overdrive is gonna be crazy, bro. And that's gonna start from scratch, mind you. So you can play a Sunjinu, start from scratch, but it's all skill. I don't know. It's more of a skill-based game. There's no autoplay. It's grind heavy. You're releasing it on console. So a wave of console players. You're getting an immediate influx of console players. Yeah. Yeah, you could pick the class. That's insane. Let's do some more chats, bro. Someone with 1 million made a video on Arise. Yeah, I seen that. That's what I'm talking about, actually. That creator. Yeah, like nice hair, I think. Overdrive is a game like that, will be good and nice, but after some time when they get the same amount like an SLA, it will get down. Yeah, but that's just games in general. I think they're gonna ride on the And I don't know if I really agree with that, because there's the co-op aspect too. Like the ability to play with your friends. I think no, like I think you gotta factor in people want to play with their friends, bro. Like if I can be Sun Jinwoo and my homie can be Sun Jinwoo as well, we can be the Monarch of Shadows together with no gacha. We just gotta play the game or buy the game one time. People are gonna fall in love with it. Like, now of course it could just be another, you know what I mean? I'm not saying the game's gonna have like longevity, but it's gonna be insane for sure. You get to pick the classes. SLA was the guinea pig game, and we were the test subjects to see how Overdrive would do since Arise is very similar. Yes. Yes. And I think to double down on that, I think Overdrive's been in development, bro. Overdrive it actually has. It's been in development for a while, because the official Discord was like active for over a year. So who knows, chat? Overdrive could have been the initial idea and it just was underfunded. Like if we really want to think about it, Overdrive could have been the initial idea and it just didn't have enough funding. So the devs are like, well, I mean, we need these millions. Why don't we just, you know, make a gacha game real quick first? You know what I mean? Like, come on. And look, Netmarble's a shiesty company. Don't say they wouldn't do that. You don't know what happens behind them closed doors. They're like, shit, man, we really don't got the funding for this Overdrive game. How the hell are we gonna, you know, make money? How are we gonna get our money? Easy solution. Egress, you don't belong, my boy. I'm sorry. Times have changed. This is A5 Leonard just destroying Simgate, by the way. And this is my problem with the game, bro. This is my problem with the game. A5 Leonard just destroying every content. I will not summon a unit past A5 until I feel like I need to, because this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, what? What are we doing here, bro? If you read the dev notes, other soul leveling games already in development. Oh, what the hell? Other? Like more? Like more than Overdrive and Arise? Nah, no way. Check this. What's this? Get this on screen. Since the development teams are entirely separate, Overdrive will not affect the update schedule or quality of Arise. Other solo leveling... Wait, what? The Raggy? Other solo leveling based games are also in development, each with their own project directors and teams, so there's no need to worry about overlapping resources. Someone send the cook meme right now. Someone send the cook meme right now, bro. Oh my gosh. Nah, it's actually what? What? Y'all are doing more games? I mean, I'm in a channel. I mean, as a YouTuber, like, this is great. Holy shit! There's just no way, bro. Like, what the hell is going on in Shibia? Bro, what the fuck? I love how y'all sent it. Bro, stock maxing something. No new content in 2026 also, bro. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna be real, bro. SLA's on the back burner. It's on the back burner, bro. And here's the thing, bro. Yeah, we could have a separate what you call it? We could have a separate group of a separate project team right? What did that screenshot say? Now I gotta reopen it. It said other solo living games, each with their own project directors and teams, so there's no need to worry about overlapping resources. Sure, development teams are separate. Chat. Here's what Netmarble's not saying. The development teams are separate, but that doesn't mean that they didn't downsize their development teams. That doesn't mean that they had a bigger development team of, let's say, 50 people. They divided it to 25 and 25. You 25 work on Arise, you 25 work on Overdrive. And you can't even say you're not overlapping resource because Overdrive and Arise literally look the fucking same. They look the same. Don't tell me that shit. Don't give me that. And regardless, the people that's been either on Arise's team or Overdrive's team, I feel like a lot of the people on these quote unquote teams have had their hand in either both games or have experience in both games. So like I said, bro, it's all wording. I think, man, Netmarble. Whew. Don't get me wrong, man. I wasn't really a fan of the gacha scene, but like, and I already knew y'all was shady, but like, damn, bro. But like, damn, bro, like, this kind of OD. Chat, this kind of OD.
You know how long I've been waiting for.
What up, gangster?
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Welcome through, my boy. All right, chat. Let's do some more dailies. Holy shit. I am not locked. I am not locked. Oh. I am not locked. This means the devs for SLA are dead or living AI. No, literally. No, literally, bro. You can't, like, chat, I could literally pull up a dev note. I could pull up the roadmap, bro. Oh my gosh. If I look at that roadmap, it'll just be embarrassing. It'll just be embarrassing, bro. that roadmap, ain't no damn roadmap no more. Hashtag Netmarble, we ain't stupid. Facts. I'm in the industry and I know what not overlapping resources means. Great tale. Gmail made account starting out. Don't let me catch y'all. Oh, Kev's making a K-pop account. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm gonna tap in with that progress. K-pop only. Yo, that actually. Yo, Kez, that's actually like a banger move. It's some content too. Like, like it'll be a good refresh of content. Ubisoft was also not overlapping resources on a new game on the backbone of another 10 years. Hey, man. What's your plan overall, E-Man? It's a good question. All right, man. Chat, what is my plan? All right, I done talked. My personal plan. Look, man. I think me personally, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play these updates. I'm gonna play both July updates, and after that, y'all either gonna see me keep playing updates or I'll see y'all on Overdrive. I gotta tell it to you like that, bro. Chat, I'm not going to force myself to play a game I don't enjoy. All right, I will not force myself. Even this game has gotten me so much success as a content creator, so much success as far as just like, I guess, the money they've given me. Eventually, I don't, this game was never supposed to feel like a chore, but majority of the time your boy is logging in, he's doing his dailies and he's getting out, chat. I mean, I'm gonna just be real, bro. New account, Are y'all making a new account? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And personally, I just don't want to make no new account. Because every time I make a new account, bro, I get busy. There's something about it. I get busy every time I make a new account, bro. I hate that shit. And yeah, bro. I'm not overdrive waiting room. Literally, bro. And it's like, I'm just not gonna fall into like the sunken cost fallacy, right? A little bit of education, because I really just found out this theory like a while ago, but it's essentially the sunken cost fallacy is essentially the theory of I've spent so much time on something, I've spent so much money on something, XYZ. So just keep going through it. So just endure, right? And this applies to multiple things, relationships, you know, like a worker, you might have an employed worker. Essentially, the sunken cost fallacy is to make you keep on going through with something just because you invested a lot of something into it, whether it be time, money, XYZ. Yeah. But I feel like somewhere along the line, I've been a victim of that, right? Like, damn, I didn't spend so much money on this game. I didn't spend so much time. I didn't made all these videos. I might as well keep making more videos. Chat, I'm gonna tell you, bro, it's going to get to a point, and I don't really even care about views, bro. I like, if I just wanted money, I would post every day, chat. I would post every day. If it was just about numbers and money, I would post every day. I like vibes, bro. I like to be able to actually make entertaining content and guides. I feel like there's nothing to make a guide video on that I really haven't made a guide video on so far. But yeah. You don't want anything though. You don't have to talk about the, yeah. Got to the point though, because you are a past. Yeah, also true, Roost. Also true, both true. Yeah. You know, all respects to Net Marble, bro. Because I mean, I'm a creator. And it's not like we can't speak our minds. I feel like I'm pretty free about speaking my mind. These past updates have not been it. Especially the 1 year Annie update, bro. Holy shit. So lackluster. Hot take, this game is kind of a way to keep up the discipline since you're forcing yourself to get on and do dailies. Yeah. Yeah. If you have a guild, look, chat, if you're in a guild, you're probably getting told like, hey, do them damn dailies if I get on that ass. You know what I mean? So it's like dailies just make you come back to the game, chat. If there was not a daily system, how many people would actually be playing this game on the daily? We gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real, chat. I know what the defense is, you know, it's just a gacha game. This is the gacha cycle. I don't really care. I don't really care. When you got games like Overdrive on a back burner, there is literally nothing excusable for what I've seen so far. Personally. You know, let Alicia cook here. Sweet some more chest though. SLA is a nice game, but I'm at a point where I can't have the same fun at this game. Also, I'm stuck as fuck. I will say the most fun is probably in free-to-plays. I think the most fun is probably in a free-to-play. Like if you got a free-to-play account, you're probably having, you probably don't even, you know what I mean? And that's why, like, when people ask me what should I spend, I generally tell them nothing. Like, even though I'm literally a creator who gets a percentage of y'all spending if you support me, I tell you to not spend. just so you have more fun on the game, bro. Because if you spend on this game, well, one, you're gonna fall into the sunken cost fallacy, right? Like, oh, I spent so much on this game, you know, it's hard to quit. Then you don't quit, then you end up spending more, right? But then the also thing, if you're free to play, bro, you could have a blast, bro. That free to play series was probably every time I make a free to play account, that is literally the most fun I have. Every time, without fail. Free to play on top. Holy shit. Like F2P on top, man. Let's do this with the win team. I don't think I've done this with the win team. Yeah, one of my plans. All right, ours. All good, all good. So far, I spent about $80 returning player trying to get the metal pulls. Heroic legendary blessing stones, currently level 74. That's not bad, unknown. That's not bad. That's not terrible. Well, that man GOJO finna die. Oh, I'm cooked. Funny guy. You think he gets into that one phase before I, oh, he did it. I'm goated. I'm goated. I'm goated. Oh, I missed my dodge. I might actually die. I could see myself dying in here. To be honest, ain't never willing on any other game for real. Yeah, yo, Kingston, I feel that for real. Yo, what up, Harjeev? The consistency, I know, right? I promised at least one stream a week. I gotta stay true. Yeah, that's really why I didn't even spend on COA. I really was like, bro. Really, all the spending I did on SLA was so unwarranted, chat. I think, you know, now that I'm financially at a better spot than I was when I started spending on SLA, I think that's the main reason I say don't spend. Because, like, I won't say I was, like, putting my last. But, like, for that content, chat, I was really, like, I was putting a lot into the content, right? Even though I didn't have to, right? There's a lot of free-to-play creators. But, like, oh my gosh, I'm cooked, bro. Oh. So that's how his loose screen looks, yo. So you look cool. JJJ Curse Clash, yo. I'm not getting on Curse Clash unless the boys hop on that too. I'm saying something to you enjoyed it. I did enjoy it at the time. W stream, thanks, RG. Spending dollars isn't needed more. It's a difference. Yeah. I think what I'm really getting at is like the amount I was spending at the time, even though I was enjoying it, was like I was putting the game before like a bill or something, right? Like I was more concerned about, oh, I got summons for XYZ coming up. I got the summon stream, so I gotta save some money for that, rather than, you know, XYZ. So that's why I really say don't spend. It was all a risk. It was all a risk right now. I ain't gonna lie. Risk that paid off. So W risk. But yeah. Alright, bro. I ain't doing that shit. Alright. I ain't doing that damn shit. I feel like I shouldn't even do encore missions now, chat. Honestly, if the rates are gonna get boosted, should I just like stack up keys? I feel like I should just stack up keys now. Let's look at the exchange shop. Shout out that exchange shop. Gotta get the town crystals. Exchange shop. There's sometimes saying, look, chill. Chill, chill. Alright, chat. Let's. Where we at on time? Time's not terrible. Sweet play. Yogi. Yo, this has to be like the fastest I've seen 2 flame ticks get removed, by the way. Like, holy shit. Holy. We're getting proof of strong though. I think, oh yeah, that's something I didn't show. I think I might have skipped that screen. At least we're getting proof of strong. Why are we talking about SLA all of a sudden all okay? All is not okay, my boy. If you've been tapped into the KR streams, it's the state of the game. We've been yapping about it this entire stream. This is actually like a fire, like one-sided podcast. Of course, like chat's input. Speaking of chat, do we even got chat on screen? Let's get chat on screen. Even though like y'all not really chatting as much now, but chat is now on screen. That is my bad. But yeah. Adjust that. Alright. Because it's the best game, of course. Exactly. SLA, best LA. Yeah, I figure you quit, RG. This is so insane, bro. Yo, I literally forgot this is a thing, bro. Like who looks at this? Like who looks at this and they're like, yes. Oh, I couldn't wait to, like, bro. This is crazy. A subscription exchange shop. This was implemented last update, by the way, chat. So no new content, but a completely new exchange shop paid subscription. It's like, bro. It's like, brother, like, nah, like, it's crazy. This is crazy, bro. Every time I see this, I like get so disappointed. But hey, fuck it. Like, I literally, hey, bro. Hey, that marble. Oh, you're gonna do what you gotta do, I guess. Hey, that marble. That Marble gonna do what they gotta do. Like, is this not crazy? It's got 10 million gold because I paid $9.99 a month, but you can't because you don't pay $99 a month. Like yo, I don't have time. You know, I'm sending on every possible content creator stream. I'll watch you playing. It's nice talking. Appreciate that, Harjeev. SLA is down bad. No more trying to skyrocket them stock, but to make a ton of pickpocket games like SLA, yeah. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is. So they gotta cash in new games now because they had the flowing audience. Yeah. Is this new system better? I have no sub for 2 months. Bro, it's like, I don't know. From my standpoint, I'm just a whale that's pretty much just able to clear out content. This doesn't personally help me. If I had a newer account and the $9.99 subscription, like, this would be somewhat worth it. This would be somewhat worth it. Like, but I only like the subscription pack because of the auto mining. But again, that's just problems Netmarble is fixing. Like that, like, why the hell is the subscription pack tied with the auto mining, but the, like, let's say special sweeps is tied with a completely different pack? I feel like the special sweeps pack should be tied with the auto mining. Like, that just makes more sense, but that has to be its entire separate subscription pack. Of course we get special summons, sure, but yeah. If you're a light spender, subscription exchange shop is probably, oh my gosh, I'm over here bending an important document. Oh my gosh, that's that yap in me. I'm so glad I didn't rip this though. Holy shit. Yo, the mental fortitude not to rip this document in half was crazy. Yeah. But yeah. Well, in this game where last system gave so many crystals and tickets almost daily, it did. It did. I will say I did have a shit ton of crystals at a point in time. Everything different subscription, yeah. That's how they make their money, bro. That's how they make their money, bro. They gotta chat. They gotta make their look. And this is why, like I said, bro, the July update will be very big. All right. If the game, if I'm not content in how the game is moving, at the end of July, I will see y'all on Overdrive. I swear. Like, I'm not gonna force myself to play and make videos just because I'm getting paid, bro. It was never about the money. It was never about the money. It's about making a community, sharing laughs with a community. Like, at a point in time, bro, if I just do dailies every day, what are we gonna laugh about? You know what I mean? I think it's just, where you at on story mode? The Gina chapters where she gets saved. Solo subscription or HEIST. Yo, Netmarble, if you're watching, this is not a bad stream, by the way. I think this game was great, right? Playing it for over a year. But yeah. Yep, man. You should listen to your creators. You should listen to your creators and your audience. Laugh at our pain. You laugh at our pain. We laugh at our pain. The additional Hunter Growth Pass, the additional subscriptions you could buy, the Deluxe Association Growth Pass, the Advanced Deluxe Hunter Association Growth Pass, the normal Premium Hunter Pass, the normal Deluxe Hunter Pass. Like, god damn, yo. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Holy shit. Like, we just gotta, holy shit. Is this the end, chat? Is this the dagger? Is this the dagger? Now, in reality, I don't think SLA will be dead anytime soon. Like if we're talking like dead, somebody's still gonna make a video on it, right? Whether it be a top creator, whether it be a new creator trying to, you know, become a bigger creator. So no matter what, when I'm making a video on, somebody's always going to cover the game. That's just always going to happen. Now, will it be me? We gotta see. We gotta see. We gotta see. We gonna see, chat. Game fiending, bro. Netmarble fiending for a sale always. Netmarble is always fiending for a sale, bro. Problem is not all content creators are real about the game state. Yeah. Yeah, bro. The fry pass, shut up and take my money because I make poor choices, no perks included. Yo, I buy that all the time. Totally different, yeah. SLA and its fan base is like a toxic relationship right now. Yeah. I feel like that's just gacha games at a point in time. I always hear there's like some sort of toxicity within gacha games. I mean, regardless, I don't think there's much Netmarble could do for. I think a majority of the SLA fan base is despite the poll, which we had 150 people vote, and like more than half of y'all are somewhat satisfied. Okay, I'll take somewhat satisfied. Majority votes being somewhat satisfied. I get it, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say more than half of the player base, the fan base, isn't all too happy about the recent updates. Especially if you've been playing for a while. If like you're an OG, if you're a new player, you might not even see anything wrong. I could just be complaining in your eyes, and that's okay. But knowing what the game, knowing the game at its peak, and what Netmarble was capable of, the content they've released, and knowing it at its low, which is right now, I can confidently say we're in the low of lows of SLA. You just gotta see what the devs do next. Lab units, yay. Story mode in a month, yay. Hard story mode next week. We get to play the same exact chapters, but they're harder. So no new content. No new content. Essentially. Oh no, chat. It's looking grim. But yeah, if you're a new player, you probably don't give a damn. Yeah, good. You know, damn. Two to 3 months to his peak. Yo, the entire last summer of SLA was chat. I was gaming so hard on SLA last year, so crazy. I think I can confidently say I probably gamed more on SLA in the month of July or June last year than I have the entire year this year. Like genuinely, like, bro, SLA was that, okay? Like SLA was a game you didn't get off of. If you really rock with solo leveling, you could play SLA legit all day. And I was playing it legit all day. All right. I was seeing 8-hour, you know that screen that pops by at the top. You've been playing the game for XYZ. Extended gameplay can lead to whatever. I was seeing 8 hours on that, bro. Like, and if you're a real gamer, you was probably seeing 8 hours. You was probably seeing double digits, probably. All right, 8 hours ain't crazy, but like, that's just the point, bro. Like, from a game we could play just like all the time to a game that's just like, and don't get me wrong, we was level locked. We had so much content. Like we was unlocking new content. We didn't have guild boss. Battlefield of Trials was hard. Story mode was hard. Hard story mode was hella hard. I don't know what NetMarble could do to really like get back to that. I don't think the game will ever get back to that though, sadly, because you're just always gonna get new players, bro. And NetMarble has to cater to the new players. Like, it wouldn't make sense. Like, let's say whoever's watching right now, you're like, yeah, I'm done with SLA. Like, I quit. The content's not hard. NetMarble has to gear their updates for new players, right? They gotta make sure that new players don't play the game and like, oh, it's too hard, I'm off it. People want to play the game and get immersed in the game, so they had to make the new content easier. They had to make the old content easier so somebody could get on this game. And I think from playing my free-to-play account, you could play, from a new account standpoint, you could play SLA for like a good like 8 hours before like even getting walled. I don't even think that free-to-play stream, like that day 1 or day 2, I played for like 6 hours both those days, and I really just stopped myself. Like, I could have kept playing, which was the crazy thing. Can you show every artifacts? Can show you Sunji News. Rest of the artifacts, you're gonna have to check out the channel, my boy. You have to check out the channel, CMH. Thing is, everything released is just too easy. You could just auto it day 1. Back then, everything was so hard. You had to play. Yeah, facts, Roost. Like it's crazy. 8 hours to defeat Hard Vulcan in the red back then, dude. You're in the red now. Yeah, you could possibly play. Yo, facts. I miss the hard WOBLs. I don't know. I think NetMarble, they're at the point where it's like, I don't even fucking know, bro. I'm not a business. I can only theorize. Keep in mind, I'm not a business, chat. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. I've never dealt with an overseas gotcha corporation. I could only just assume from what I know. But going off of patterns, yeesh. Going off of patterns, man. It is what it is. Another artifacts. Check out the channel, my boy. We got a bunch of artifacts in the short section. 8-hour stream. Yeah, YouTube packed me. I remember 800k on hard mode con out. Yeah, bro. I think if NetMarble can get back to the point, I think where NetMarble went wrong. I think NetMarble went right and wrong in Workshop of Brilliant Light. I think that might have been the downfall of NetMarble, bro. Because this was such a good game mode that they just put all their stock into it. They're like, okay, people just want to, you know, they just want to do Workshop. You know, they got a gear for Workshop. This is the end game content. This is the quota. This is the game mode that you even care about, right? Because you get growth, you get cores, you get solidified stones. This is all they care about now. Hard Vulcan, one of the best events, bro. But like, I love Workshop. I loved Workshop. Like, they actually did a good thing when they initially dropped Workshop. Like, it was creative, it was innovative, multiple floors, different setups, and then they got greedy along the way. I think, when did they get greedy, bro? I think somewhere along, maybe around Barn. Actually, no, Barn was kind of decent. I think around this new one, bro. Deimos was the downfall. Deimos was like a downfall, kinda. So yeah, it needs reworking bad, bro. One of my only videos is thoughts on fixing it. Yeah, cause the Workshop. But when it first released, it was their bread and butter, bro. Like, everybody wanted to do Workshop. Deimos, yeah, I'd say it's Deimos. I think Workshop got kind of like fucked in Deimos. But Barn and Vulcan, especially the hard clear events, bro, those were goated. I remember those streams, bro. I remember getting off of my stream and seeing a bunch of other streams, bro, a bunch of other content creators, a bunch of new people just trying to clear hard Workshop, hard Vulcan, hard Barn. You had the top whales not even clearing hard Vulcan immediately. You had creator whales not I wasn't even in the first 1,000 in Vulcan. Keep in mind, we had to go to work and then come back and then it was clear. But like, I couldn't beat it that night or that stream. Time WWE release is too long. Yeah. They wait too long, bro. I feel like Workshop, but they're trying to slow. They got, I don't know, bro. They've incredible. I think two things happened. The first downfall of SLA was the 4-week updates. So you add another week, another dry period. The second thing was Deimos. I just think they kind of dropped the ball on a Deimos Workshop. Now, of course, it had to be game original, but like some of the text in it, some of the wording, some of the mechanics was kind of like shiesty. Or what really probably does it was the anti-metas. I think what really killed the game, the anti-metas. Because what do you mean you're strong against wind when everybody and their mothers was playing Baron and Vulcan for months, gearing up all their wind teams, summoning all these Amami Amires, just for the next Workshop to be like, yeah, you take that shit here, you're cooked. What do you mean? What do you mean, brother? So yeah. So if you want, I think that's the three things that killed SLA. The anti-metas, the 4-week updates, the lack of Sunjinu, or not Sunjinu. The lack of, I don't know, the lack of something. What do you mean? Meeting time. All right, Kez. All good. And when Sunjinu was the best start. Yeah, bro, DKD. We had DKD, we had Plum Sword. Like, what do you mean I can't use DKD or Plum Sword now? I have to create an entirely new meta. Meaning I had to buy the weapons you guys want me to buy. I think Netmarble went wrong when they started trying to dictate how we would play SLA, right? Because they saw that we would play Workshop of Brilliant Light regardless. We would want to be the top clears regardless. So they're like, okay, everybody wants to be the top 1,000 clear. They want to get these exclusive outfits. Are they going to spend? Some people are going to spend. Okay, they're going to spend to get these outfits. Essentially, they're going to whale. So they're the top 1K, they're the top 3K. Okay, so let's make it so the next Workshop, you can't use the last meta. Let me make you buy a new weapon that we're going to release, new hunters and all. That's when they started getting greedy. They tried to dictate what we would play with. Because think about it, chat. Other than Workshop, there's no other hard content. There's no other hard content that I really like. I mean, technically Simgate if you like, you're free to play. PLD and Guild, like these top three. I don't really consider these top three hard content. I think it's just like scoring content where like if you're a whale, you're just gonna have the highest score regardless. Some free to plays could have high scores, but it's not really skill based anymore. Like these top three contents is just based on how many stars you have behind your hunters, how many stars you have behind your weapons, how many transcendent whatever you have. So I don't really consider these top three hard content. Simulation Gate, this is fun content to me. You could do high tiers of Simgate as a free to play. It just depends on luck, RNG. Workshop is your only hard content. That is the only content that I'm going to say is hard. That is the only content. And it's the end game content. So Netmarble tried to dictate what people would buy. Phoenix Soul, Fan of the Fire Demon, random buffs. I'm just reminiscing, bro. It's just interesting. Did the same with Alicia, yeah. Yeah, they did. Should it be 3 months, 1 month normal, month 2 hard, month 3 POS, month 4? Yo, that would be a fire. That would be a fire rotation, Roost. I agree. That'd be a fire rotation, especially if we still had 3-week updates. Like every 3 weeks we get a new update. I would love that, bro. Like I haven't even played Battlefield of Chaos like that, bro. Like I don't like, what is the point of new growth? At least personally for me, and of course I'm a whale account, so you ain't gotta, but like I know other whales think this, bro. You know, like don't get me wrong, I could try to, you know, whale, get to max battle tier, but for what? To be #1 at on POD, Guild Boss, BOT? Done that before. Like the rewards are shit. Like if we're talking return on investment, there is no reason for me to get stronger as far as growth. I actually want hard content. Like that's why I didn't A10 Leonard, bro. And now look at me. I actually went into this update. I was like, bro, I'm not going to A10 a hunter for once. And he's dominating all the content. Like, bruh, brother. So yeah. POD/Go Boss isn't even content because what's that? Yeah, bro. I literally hate both those game modes now. I literally hate both those game modes. Is POD still the same? I'd say POD is worse now. Just because of the auto shadow step. Oh, that was I think that was the third thing that killed SLA. The reduction of skill in shadow steps. That is one that definitely killed it, bro. Holy shit. There is no skill in getting a shadow step now. You summon a shadow step. Like there's no reason to even extreme evade. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That literally killed my love for POD, bro. There's no like, you know, cool text. There's no like reap strat. You just break both hands, shadow step. Holy shit. Like they just remove so much like skill within the combat, bro. Like how are you making shadow steps so easy to obtain? You're making the content easy. What are the real gamers that crave a challenge? What are we gonna go for? What are we gonna play? Somebody tell me. Oh, like, brother. Oh no, chat. Oh no. $406 days. Holy shit. What we thinking, chat? POD is not important. It's only important if like you care about the transcendence. It's not terrible. Done dailies. We just ate enough for a mobile game. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a mobile game. It's just about the best you could expect. I will say this is, again, I've been hooked on SLA for about a year, so it's not that I'm like trashing the game like it's shit. It's just like disappointed in what the game state is. Want to see some more improvement that I know the devs can like implement. Like the shit we've seen in Overdrive is a lot of features we've been axing or that's been teased in Arise. Like weapon crafting. We can craft weapons in Overdrive, but we gotta get lucky on Arise. I can actually play with real people in real time on Overdrive, but we've been begging for that in Arise. Well, some people ain't been begging for co-op, but like, I know some people. I think a lot of people are begging for co-op, just not PvP. There's a parry mechanic in Overdrive and no auto battle. But I could click one button and shadow step an opponent just because I said Arise? Just because I said erect? Oh no, man. BOT. Hey man, that rank 1 gonna do what it do. That rank 1 gonna do what it do. The greatest boss in the game. Let's clap it up for the greatest boss in the game. Hard mode Vulcan. Holy shit. When bosses that like weren't even in, like, I loved solo leveling Arise when bosses that like Jinnu beat in like, I mean DB. I loved SLA when bosses that Jinnu beat in like 1 chapter in like 3 seconds in the anime were the hardest bosses around. That was peak SLA for me. That was peak SLA for me. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean Baruka's beating my ass, bro? What do you mean he has a 1-hit kill that I gotta evade at the right time or I'm cooked if I don't have daily quest completion on, right? And then for the lesser gamers, not to call you a lesser, but like if you struggled on Egress, like some people, like they beat Egress first try, whatever. Some people it was hard. But like to have, like, I think like for a lot of people, I feel like Egress is hard. Just off of the like basis that I made a Egress guide, and that was one of my best initial videos. And then like I was seeing Egress guides blow up. Like there was this one dude, he used to make videos on SLA. He doesn't really make it no more, but he got an Egress guide over 100K within that week or month. Like it's like Egress, the one of the first bosses. Crazy. It's just crazy to think about. Remnant Power. Remnant Power was interesting. Dude. Guilds might have killed us. Nah. I feel like Guilds was another money grab, bro. Genuinely, bro. Like what is a top guild like? What reward is a top guild getting right now? Like let me see, bro. I don't even know. I've been, oh my gosh. See you sure. All right, DB, appreciate you stopping by. Not off my opinion, the first is Egress, but one of my off-top fights. Polar bear fight, yeah, bro. The polar bear chapter, that polar bear boss was a motherfucker. Like random side characters, random side bosses was super hard, and that was peak. Like you remember that boss before Metis, like the undead boss. There was guides being dropped on that undead boss because you had to kill him twice, and he was hard to kill the first time. Like, holy shit. We don't get much compared to other guilds. We get more currency for the guild shop, that's it. And the shop's ass. All right, like in the shop's ass. Right now, get even 1 to 2K views on SLA is a huge success. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree, bro. We got creators with so many subscribers. A lot of subscribers dedicated to SLA. A lot of subscribers that subscribe because of SLA. And they're not even checking out the videos. The subscribers not even checking. If your subscribers don't watch the videos, there's a problem with, well, it could be the creator, but it's not really too much the creator. Sometimes it could be, sometimes it's the game at hand. Now, me personally, if I drop the video, I'd be lucky to scratch like 5K, I think. That's why I just drop shorts now. Nothing to talk about, you know. It's club like, yeah, true. That's the other like dude, if I just like making money, I could just yap 8 minutes, make a nice video. But like, bro, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that bad. I don't care that bad. Undead, yeah, facts. Yeah, the undead was insane, bro. Artist floor 40. Floor 40 was crazy too. Floor 40 was actually insane too, bro. Holy shit. My floor 40 guide's like peak. Pargalgan was peak. That was like my first like what you call it? Yeah. If I see an SLA video knowing the game state and I was just yapping for ads, don't be a go. Oh my gosh, yo. Yo, shout out GOJO. Yo, I found out that dude GOJO, he actually has like so many channels, bro. I just saw him. I just like got recommended one of his other channels, like because he was doing like a live stream. He's actually doing pretty well. He has so many channels, bro. But that dude's a worker. He be working. But yeah, them videos be like. Shout out GOJO's insane. Look, not the channel, just the person. Cause that work ethic is there. Cause he posts on some account each time. Dude has like 5 YouTube accounts, bro. Yeah, his channel. I be seeing them vids. I be laughing at the titles. Oh shit. I be laughing at them titles. Not even go clickbait with the game being yeah. Yeah, bro. Now that dude. He be working though. He be working though. I'll give it to him. He be working. That was good, Rui. Welcome through, my boy. Glad to have you. I don't know. Let's get into some content while we yap still. At least have something going on in the background. All right, Alicia leveling Arise. Let's see how far we can go with just using one character in reverse hard mode. Especially started to do really some yapping vids, covering some other games, and I might not get that much success, but I'm at least enjoying such process rather than doing the same. So SLA over and over. No, yapping videos are good though, Rudik. I think where people don't like, is she not dodging? Bro, can this bitch dodge? Yeah, yapping videos. I personally, if GOJO can't clickbait, nobody can. Yo, we're all cooked. Yo, y'all are fucking hilarious, bro. Holy shit. Nah, yeah. I like a yapping video. Like, yapping videos are good. Because I think it helps, like, an audience, like, determine your personal personality. So it's like you could yap. But I like my yaps, like, I like stream yaps. Because it's more like, it's like the entire thought in just one place. Like, you could watch this entire stream and know my mindset on SLA. Or if you've been in this entire stream, you kind of know, like, what I think about SLA. Currently, I feel like I'm obligated to play the game. Haven't played PUBG Mobile since last year. Yeah, Kingsta. I agree, bro. I think that's just gacha games too, though. Like, gacha games give you that sense of, oh, if I don't play it, or if I'm not playing it, I'm losing investment. That's the reality of it. And for creators, for some creators, it could be, oh, if I'm not making a video on this, I'm not getting money, right? Because at the end of the day, some people might use SLA if you're like in the creator program. people might use that as like a good source of income. So some people it might become a job to them. Like they're enslaved to make a video every day, right? This kind of yapping is fun. We were talking about the serious yap with no new info. Yeah, I couldn't serious yap with new info, bro. It's like I genuinely don't like. I don't know, bro. I can't yap. Don't get me wrong, I can yap. I was a teacher. I could yap. Let me start there. Yapping is in my personality. But there has to be passion behind the yaps. There just has to be passion. Pain doesn't have to make videos on SLA. You don't have to. Not if you don't want to. Not if you don't want to. When you're already a top creator, you don't, well, I guess that's how you like sustain yourself as a top creator. I mean, could apply. I didn't have anybody in mind, but I mean, if let's say you're a creator in a game and everybody looks for you for some type of info, I mean, you do got to report like everything essentially. So damn, that is kind of tough. Yo, appreciate the subscription, Ismail. Igorif. But yeah. Mother's birthday, cousin's sweet 16, sister's birthday, too much going on. Damn. Damn, Kez. Busy life. Yo, chat, today's my mom's birthday too. Can I get a happy birthday for the moms? Mom's birthday. Gotta do something nice for her. Do you remember the screen loadout bugs? Yeah. Hey, birthday to both our moms. Damn, Kaz! Mom's got birthday twins in his beach. Happy birthday to your mom too, buddy. 627. 627. Real goat was born. Shout out the moms out there. So yeah. Thank y'all. Son's birthday's in 2 weeks too, so I'll be damn, guys. Got a lot to look forward to. She Miss Marble. Yo, she's like the creator of Netmarble. Oh shit! Imagine. There's no fucking way. Not so much. Oh yeah, bro. 4th of July. Oh my gosh, yo, Kez, you got quite the weekends coming up. What's good, Taz? How's life going? Life's good, man. Can't complain. Happy birthday to your moms. Appreciate that. Thank you, Greatest creator goes hard. I'm screaming. Eating good. Yo, we be eating good. Yo, we be eating so good. Dude, we be eating so good. Holy shit. Yo, chat, man. We just all gotta put our brains together and just make a game. maybe that's the goal. We just put our brains together. We outsource. We recruit a couple devs. We just make a game. Now we gonna know what it's really like to suffer as a dev. Holy shit. I read it many more. Yo, appreciate that, Roost. Appreciate that, y'all. Happy birthday to Kez moms as well. Make sure y'all say happy birthday to Kez moms. 2 lovely ladies was born on this day. Happy birthday to all the moms born on this day. And dudes, of course. SLA community band together and create the best game, bro. I think that could genuinely happen too. Honestly, bro. Nato's developing a game? Oh shit, really? That would be so interesting. Oh, Discord game. Oh, okay. Discord game sounds not terrible. She's rich so I can see it. Discord games are best to start off, by the way. Yeah, I guess. That's actually a good point. Because if you think about it, if a lot of people love a game idea, you limit it to Discord. If a lot of people love the idea, if you know like the idea could make like large success, then you would outsource, get actual. Your game takes investment of time, people, capital. True. That's also true. Yeah. All in all, there's a lot that goes in behind the creation of a game. Like everything we see, you've got animations. Like I've dug into SLA's game files. There's a lot that goes into SLA, right? As much as we can say like, oh, there's a lack of content, but the content already here is actually like very expansive. Like you got 2D models, you got 3D models, you got animations, you got background animations, you got sprites, you got texture 2Ds. There's a lot. So yeah. Decided to make one Discord game after completed graduation. Nice, man. Wish you the best success in that Discord game, my boy. Let me voice act. I can cover all archetypes of voices. Yo, let me voice act. Let me get a Oh no. No. I mean, let me just be like, let me be a villain. Let me I was gonna say let me be the nurse or some shit. The fuck am I on? The fuck is he yapping on? Proof he's E-Marble? I gotta dig in the files, get my assets. Yo, China's actually solo in these chapters, by the way. What the hell? E-Marble. E-Marble. It's 222 where I'm at. Know what that means, chat? Know what that means, chat? Bank account might have insufficient. Say that aloud. Could have done Karg better than J Balvin. Solo should have hit me up. Yo, facts. Yo, I actually have genuine interest in like actually voice acting one day, chat. I think I could definitely do that shit. I just don't know how to get into that shit. Like, how the fuck does that happen? I think you gotta live like in LA too. I won't say where I live, but it's not LA. Like when I actually like went down a rabbit hole of like how does one become like an actual voice actor, like all these voice acting studios are in California, Like almost all of them, bro. It was like a fucking Hollywood dream or some shit. Holy shit. I'm like, damn. Look close enough, I would rather, bro, facts, cuz bro, I would fly there to do voice lines. Holy shit. Like I would drop everything, go drop some voice lines. Like, bro, could definitely be on some VA shit, going crazy. Going stupid. Is my mom to dedicate that game to? Got to take some perms and GTG. This what games can be created by a group of 2 to 3 in 6 months for a beta launch. Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Honestly, you know, I'll reach out to Bryce again to see if he has any advice. Hey, man. Let's get to ask him, but fuck it. Yeah, you mean like Bryce, like Pepperbrook? Bro said Bryce a little too casually. I know you're not talking about the VA of Eren Yeager. Motherfucking Meliodas. The motherfucking the goats. Happen, bro. Yeah, yo, that's my goat, bro. But tell him to tap in. Tell him to tap in. That'd be goated. Holy shit. Isn't Squid Game season 3 out today? Oh shit. I'll be forgetting it's Friday sometimes, chat. There's actually a lot of goated shit on. Yo, when I get off stream, I got a lot of goated shit to watch. A lot of goated food to eat. Baby, not gonna lie, I've been messing. Yeah, bro. Bros, I ain't gonna lie. That is my goat. I'm gonna be real. That is. I can't even like act cool. That is my goat right there. Yeah, I heard him in some other anime. Only doesn't leave a she to complain. Apothecary out today? Oh yeah, true. Hey, we'll watch some Apothecary. We'll watch some Apothecary. Didn't record my proposal when I was at the event. He had a booth. Oh shit. Damn. Yo, that's mad cool. Singing on ecstasy to be. Oh shit. Yo, that sounds so cool. Oh, like the voice acting, like the hiring shit. Like you could have them record a video. Yo, those are actually cool as hell. Isn't it supposed to be very hard mode? There's no way very hard mode, or no, reverse hard. Oh no, bro. We gonna need a very. Chat, I can't wait in 6 months till we get reverse very hard mode, man. That's gonna break the net. It was dope. He voiced it. It was, you know, he is in Inosuke too. Yo, that dude, he's some goated. Yo, I like hearing. I like hearing him when like I'm watching like new animes and I hear his voice. Like he was he was in the My Hero seasons a little bit later. He was like that one dude, Shindo. Like, you know when you like you're watching an anime, like you have like a favorite voice, and like you're just watching some new anime, You just key in like, wait, ain't that? That's how I be. Playing reverse hard while reading chat. Look, I can multitask. I can multitask. I do have like both my hands just like nowhere near my PC though. Like both my hands are actually in my lap. Like fingers crossed, talking to y'all like I'm a grandpa or something. Loving regular facts. Facts, bro. Zenitsu, Mash, or Goated. Guess who voice acts them? Oh, the goat of goats. I know them voices. I didn't play with that voice in my ear for about a year. Shout out my boy Alex Lee. That's like my top 3 VAs. My top 3 VAs, no order. English VAs, Bryce Pappenbrook, which is like Aaron Yeager, if you don't know. Alex, or at, oh bro, I forgot how to say his name. I think it's Alex Lee. Sun Jinu. Number 3 though, Johnny Young Bosch. Now if you know ball, you know Johnny. That's my boy Lelouch. That's Lelouch v Britannia. That's Ichigo. He's low-key in a lot of shit too. That's my top 3 though. No order, no order. It'd be very hard to order that. Forget no more, I'll make a better in 2 years. See y'all. Alright, Hard G. Wishing you the best on that game, man. You make something memorable, man. Let me know, I'll play it too. Eagers, wake up! Get up! No, those lines he actually recorded was hilarious. Like he actually uploaded the video that he's like, Eagers, get up! Eagles, get up! Alright, chat. Where are we at? Should I finish this chapter? Got a dippy. It's time to dippy, chat. It is time to dippy. I did enjoy the yaps though. I feel like I've yapped. I feel like I yapped so much. This is probably my most yap heavy stream. So shout out y'all for chatting with me, yapping with me. My reaction. I'll clip most of it. I'll send the Emperor. Alright, bet, cuz. Hey. That'd be cool. Making me screaming from Maharaga. Help me! See, now I'm playing, because now I'm bored. Gotta fight for your right to party. Yeah, for 2 hours straight, hey. That's good yaps. Show it on stream right now, I don't care, just don't judge. Nah, we won't judge. No, we won't judge. Let's see what this is. We gonna end the stream on Kez's proposal. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. Oh, I don't know. Wait, how do I get mine? Oh wait, I don't know. Oh, I got fuck, what's it called? I got streamer mode enabled. Hold on, so I don't dox my DMs. Alright, Kez. Just 13 seconds of when he's actually talking. Alright, bet, let's see it.
Congrats! Now you gotta train your ass off for your wedding!
No!
Have a great one!
Aw, yo! Nah, that's actually fire. Yo, that's actually fire, Kez. Wait, Kez, that's actually fire. Wait, cuz that's actually fucking fire, bro. Yo, that's fire. Yo, congrats, my boy. That almost brought a tear to my eye. Yeah, it's wholesome. Some wholesome shit. W Kez, W Marriage, W Bryce. Nah, he's a go-to guy. Holy shit, that was cool. And we're done with this chapter. No, congrats, I'm single. Oh. W Kez, W Bryce. Let me rewrite that. W Kez, W Bryce. Hey. You know what I mean? Her loss, of course. But yeah. W Nosuke too. W Nosuke. W EREN. W Shindo. Nah, I mean, oh, I didn't even finish this. Yeah, I'm not finishing this on stream. I'm not finishing this on stream. Same memory for me, regardless. Yeah, nah, that's actually insane. Where did you meet him? Yo, I gotta start going to those events where it's like your VAs are gonna be there. I need to like, what's an anime event, chat, that I should go to? I definitely want to do that like next year. Like eventually, I'm gonna be at the point where it wouldn't make sense for me not to be at like anime events. That's how I envision. Moricon 2020 in Oregon. I gotta tap in with more. I gotta tap in with my fellow weebs, bro. I gotta be at like these anime events like DreamCon and shit, and like all these anime cons. Now, the stigmas behind these anime conventions are hilarious, by the way, but I definitely have the what you call it, aptitude to like check it out now. Going friends is a blast, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gotta link up with the homies. Gotta link it up with the homies. Alright though, chat. I ain't gonna lie, Mom. That's all I got. Oh man. I hate ending the stream when it's such good apps though, man. I tell you what. I went to Oregon, made a few friends from online. Oh, that's actually cool. It's actually pretty cool. Meet up in 2 years when I come to the US. Hey. I'll see why not. I'll definitely start going to like a lot of like conventions and let y'all know beforehand. Hell yeah. See you in a week, brother. Hell yeah, Kez. Chat. Now we do have the big update next week, so if you remember, the schedule will change a little bit. I think I should be able to drop a video on the new hunters. As far as the tier list, I don't even know. I don't know when the tier list is gonna come out because there's like 2 July updates. I think it would make more sense to drop a tier list in the second update and then just drop breakdowns on both the characters. Regardless, I'll figure it out on the back end. We should have a there will be a live stream. I don't know if I'm gonna live stream the second the update is live, because that's at 12, bro, and there's no hard clear event, so there's no reason for me to play it like immediately. So I think I'll stream like 6 hours after the update, a little bit later, but it's like early in the day for me, just so I'm not like a zombie in the morning, because that flips my whole day around. So regardless, we will be back. We're gonna stream multiple times next week because we finally get some new content, quote unquote new content. That Marble, the July update, and I've been saying this for a while, but the July update is the final straw, man. I hope you guys can pull out something nice in both of these updates, so I don't have to stop playing your game, but we'll see what it is. We still got Overdrive on the way, so it's not gonna be the end of an era necessarily, but thank y'all for tuning in as always, man. Y'all take care, you lovely people. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on post notifications, drink water. It's good for you. Y'all take care, man. Have a great rest of y'all day. Have a great weekend. Y'all stay safe. Be blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace! And happy birthdays to the moms, Kez and NGE!